A cheeky little 4-3-1-2 from Quick Rage. Let's have a look at it. Hello folks, and welcome to a brand new video by me, Tactical Max 7 on YouTube. Today we're doing a review of the 4-3-1-2 by Quick Rage, a popular tactical uploader on X. I think he's done a bit Twitch, and I think he's done a bit YouTube as well. So check him out. I'll leave a link in the description. He's also involved with the Tactical Hub, which I'm involved with the whole of other content creators. So please drop by and have a look. So the 4-3-1-2, super narrow formation, but your center mids on the wide areas will typically move wider. What I found with this when I was playing it is Foden moved to the left as well, which was ideal. Played well. You can see we've got an injury on Miyama, so let's just get rid of that. I'll walk you through the tactics, but the video I'm definitely going to put in is from Sunday night, and it will, yeah, Sunday night, so I'm putting this out on a Monday, so yesterday night. And it is the worst gameplay I have ever played in. The servers are absolutely muddied. I don't know what EA are doing, but we're all saying the same thing. The game's in a terrible state when the servers are as bad as they are. They can make as many nice shiny cards and they can release as many shiny cards as they want, but if you're playing in servers that are absolutely muddied and you cannot pass the ball, you're struggling. And the biggest thing, and I'll talk this through when I do the post comms on it, I want you to look at the difference between the AI movement of his players and the AI movement of my players. What you will see are I am strapped for a long time in my half, because my players are just not able to do what his players are able to do. His are responsive, they're fast, they're moving. Mine are slow, they're sluggish, and the passes are delayed. So I was obviously not the host, and if you're not the host in these games, I just don't think there's much point playing now. So there are tricks to figuring out how you're the host. I'm not quite sure what they are, but I'm going to figure them out, because if I'm not the host, I don't think I can play this game. That's where we are. So let's have a look at this tactic. Let's get into team management. So it's the QR4-3-1-2, depth 65. We get in here, we can see that the build-up play is on short passing to keep the players nice and close together. Defensive approach is high, 65. I don't know if that bug's still about where you have to adjust this, but it will play well on 70 as well. Player roles, we have your left striker on poacher and your right striker on advanced forward. Your playmaker, Cam, is on playmaker and balanced. And you can see that with the ball, we're quite narrow. But what I found is Foden would move out left, and it's not shown on that. My right-sided centre mid is deep line playmaker defend. My centre mid is holding defend, and my left centre mid is playmaker and roaming. What I found is I had to be quite manual with Shannon to get him in the right position. I found there was a bit of a gap between my midfield and my defence, and that's just because we don't have a CDM in there. So you have to be quite proactive at dragging back midfielders. For me, it was him. My left back is on defender and defend, and my right back is on my left back is on full back and defend, and my right back is on full back and balanced. My two central defenders are defender and defend, and goalkeeper is on sweeper keeper. But again, like I always say, go with your player role pluses, and if you find you've got a good player role plus on goalkeeper, then do that. It's completely up to you. But the code is for sweeper keeper. So you need to change it. We can see from the with ball map that we are covering a large portion of the pitch. We just missed that top left hand corner, and we're super narrow, which we want for the tiki-taka style passing. And you can get some really nice passing movements from this. I was really impressed with it at times. Really nice fun formation to play and gives you lots of options. If you like these narrow formations, and especially if you like the 4-3-1-2, this is very definitely one I would try out and have a good go with. You can see the team that I'm trying to use. It was a comment I got last year about the team I had, and it was way above the power curve, and they were absolutely right. So the team I'm trying to use now will always contain players that are meta, like in the positions I think you want to have meta players in, but I will also try and put lots of random players, like the Paul Mullen card, that players are not getting used. So just so you can see how they react in these formations. So there you go. Let's get into some gameplay analysis. So please like, subscribe, and comment, because you guys are amazing. So here we are, gameplay analysis. Now, my own fault, I never got the beginning of it. I jumped in too quick, which is a bit annoying. But let's get started. So, I don't know why that's showing up so white. Weird. He gets started. You can see immediately he's quite fluid. Players are taking nice touches. They're obviously very responsive. You can see very responsive from Cole there. It's a nice pass outside. It goes inside to Mia Hamm. It's 93 Mia Hamm. He tries to sweat it for some reason and lose it. But that there is a prime example of when you know your server loading is bad. So he does poorly there. Now I get the ball. Watch the touch with Renard. Look at that touch. So it was a bad touch, but I have got Renard, Team of the Year Renard, who is now got the ball under control. So I am fully under control of the ball. He gets in straight away. That isn't even him doing that, I don't think. Mia Hamm here, poor pass, I get it. He's controlling, all he's doing is jockeying, and the computer's automatically tackling for him there. That was my first clue to the fact that, okay, maybe I'm not on the best server. So I win the header. His players get in the way. So I'm thinking, well, that was lucky for me. I get the ball to Miyama. Now I've got loads of pace. Now I'm caught instantly. And I'm not sure what's going on. She's just running. It was like she was spinning her wheels. She wasn't moving, which was annoying. Another ball down the outside. We defend it really well with Hierro. Get the ball forward. So this is an important part. We're on the break with our team. Now, I say break. Look at he's got two players forward, which is his striker and his cam. His wide left and right midfield are staying back. They're not getting in forward. So it's an incredibly difficult formation to break down. It's a 4-2-3-1 wide. I didn't know this at the time because I missed it. You can see our three centre mids are nice and narrow. My cam has moved slightly left, and you can see my two strikers are in nice positions. But what I've created, I've got a really nice triangle here, a really nice triangle there, a really nice triangle. You know what I mean? Triangle there. I've got triangles all over the midfield. My right back is starting to make a run forward, and my left back takes up quite a false back kind of position, which is nice. And we'll see where we go with this. So we get it to Foden. Now we're quite wide right and quite wide left. And you see the shape we now have when I go wide left with Foden. I've got almost a back three, a midfield, and then the right back's taking up a right mid position. So we've got left mid, right mid. So we're almost in a 3-5-2, which is crazy. I noticed that a lot. We lose out to his left mid and his centre mid, which is annoying. He gets the ball to Mia Hamm again, makes a good run, good save by Donnarumma. And that was his pattern of play. Get the ball to Mia Hamm, use a sprint boost, and try and get in. So we're got a nice wee break here. Foden's running forward. We get the ball to Miyama again. Everything's super condensed and contrasted. And that's his CDM running back. So that's another way I knew that I was kind of hamstrung by the servers, because his AI for his CDMs are doing more defensive work than you would ever expect. Plays a nice ball there. I mess up the run, but luckily I get Renard across and win the balls. But we get back to our left back, Renard again. You see the passes. They're short passes because that's the playstyle we want. But the players they're not optimal passes quite often I'm playing. Partly that's me. Miyama down the left wing, trying to drill the ball into Muller, but his centre back AI does really well there. Here he's just messing about, and then he pings a crazy ball across the field. And that sent warning bells. For any PC players will know that sends warning bells. Lovely little ball into Zidane, who's made a great run. He tries to go over. We get a good tackle on Mia Hamm, and we get the ball away again. That was a really poor touch from me. I'll obviously own all my mistakes, so I will show you that again. Here, if he drives forward, he probably beats me, but we get a tackle in here. Here, I need to take a touch out the way. For some reason, my touch is inside, and I still don't understand how I managed that. But I am aiming that way on the control pad, so it is me in that one. Yeah. And you can see that I queue up a pause here because I am just so annoyed with that move and the couple of things that have gone on before this. We get the ball out to Mullen, who messes up his first pass, but plays a lovely pass there, and his keeper makes a really nice save. He gets the ball away at the second attempt, so he's now on the wing. So we're controlling Foden in the first place. Çalhanoğlu does really well intercepting that. We lose the ball there because I just can't find the angles of passes at that point. There, I just overcommit. Thankfully, Hierro gets in the way. Again, we lose the ball instantly when we pass it, as players are on top of me. He gets the ball to Thuram. Lovely ball into Miaham. He goes one more again, back, and Donnarumma makes a good save. He was very much into that extra pass. We talk about that extra pass meta. This guy was very much into that. There. Now this is not intentional. So can just look at the controller. Watch the B button. Watch the B button when I get this. So I press little dink pass now. It's got 3 bars of power, actually. I didn't notice that. I didn't press it long enough, I feel, for 3 bars of power, which makes me think the server was really overloaded. That's a wonderful pass by Mullen, and he moves his keeper, and we tuck it in. Like, that's the kind of connection you can get with your strikers. I go down to look at his formation here because I'd missed it at the start. I'm like, right, okay, fair enough. I can kind of get in my head now what's going on. He starts us off again. You can see straight from kickoff the shape of our team. We've got our 2 strikers, our cam, our 3 centre mids, and our 4 defenders. We have a nice 4-3-1-2 shape. We get going again. And you can see that he's passing it about well in the midfield. And this is something I struggled a little bit with, getting my midfield in the right place, just because when Foden drops back, he's now dropped back into a centre mid position with Çalhanoğlu. These two guys are playing more left and right midfield. She's really suited to it. He's not as suited to the right mid position. Lovely tackle by Hierro. We start to play it out. We mess up that ball to Diaby, who's managed to intercept it. We intercept again, but again, look at the heavy touches the players are taking. Look at the heavy gameplay they're playing in. We get to Mullen. He loses out because I've just got no passes on. I try and do a spin and get caught. Good tackle. We lose out. Again, luckily it's offside. But you see the heavy touches my players take. I'm kind of having to resort to first-time passes. Didn't want that pass to go there, but it did. And I was so fed up. You see me just stop because I'm having a nightmare in this game. I'm just not enjoying the server lag I'm getting and the heavy touches. The players are not taking up the optimal positions for their roles at this point. But that's why I wanted to show you this game in particular, because we fight through it with the formation. Lovely ball out wide to Miyama. Tried to drive into the box. We mess it up. That's a penalty. Like, let's just appreciate this. I mean, it gives her an injury, which is annoying, but I've messed this up. I don't deserve this penalty. There's no way I deserve this penalty. Drive to the box, try to turn. I'm not in control of that ball. Someone's got to explain that one to me. I take the penalty. I'll have it. You know? She picks up an injury, which is a bit annoying. We give her the penalty because I figured this was going to be her last contribution to the game. We dink it down the middle. And it goes 2-1. And we've got 10 in-game minutes. So he's got Thuram. Here I queue up a pause because I figure, oh, I need to replace her because she's going to be even more rubbish now in-game. He's flying out with a centre back, making an absolutely perfectly timed tackle again. Questionable. He tries to dance around me with that's again, that shows you how bad these servers are. Like, I make a great interception here. That was me, and then I lose the ball instantly. It's not a fast ball. It's not a difficult ball to control. Look at that! Look at that weird touch Foden takes. Not away from the player, not into space. Gets me a ham. Donnarumma makes a good save. This time we get a wee dinky pass. We're playing lots of nice little short passes to get out, playing through the press. We get the ball out to Mullen. Back to Çalhanoğlu. We have to go backwards because we can't find any passes there. Chawa through the space. Foden's now picked up on the left. To Muller, we have to take a touch away. We try and get the drilled ball through. We can't get it. This time we get it to Foden. And I'm just like, I'm just going to shoot from here. I wanted a Travella, but we didn't Travella. And then that's it. Game over. So there you can see that from the gameplay that the shape of the team is really nice. The passing options you have are really nice. You just need to get the right gameplay. You get the right gameplay, this formation and tactics fly. I know it because I did it. It's just really annoying when they're like this. And it's something we as a community should be, we should be trying to pull EA up on, because it's just not good enough from them. Just poor quality. Anyway, like, subscribe and comment, and let's get into the post-game stuff. Roundup. You know what I mean. So there you go. There was the game. You've seen how annoying it was for me to play in. It was super muddied. You could see, though, the position that the players took up. You see how difficult it was for me to break through the defense because his defenders were just tracking and running with everything. And when you're not the host, you're going to struggle in these situations. So hopefully it's helped people identify when they're the host and when they're not the host by gameplay. I can't tell you how to figure it out at the loading screen because I'm not quite sure myself yet, but I'm going to figure that out. Because whatever EA are doing to these servers, we can all agree that some of our gameplay is just not acceptable for a AAA title. Some of our gameplay that we're experiencing is not acceptable for us forking out money every single year for what should be a better game. And the reality is they haven't made a new game for years, probably a decade. They haven't made a new game. There's a reason that draft is the same as it is because they don't know how to change it. There's a reason that we're getting the same muddied servers because it's negative bad code on negative bad code. I don't know enough about it, but people like Cam on X who talk about it quite knowledgeably know it and know why we're seeing this ridiculous server side gameplay or server problems. It's not all to do with the gameplay. The gameplay isn't brilliant, but it is decent. The gameplay should be better for us if we're on better servers. And there are some games, and we know this because if you think there are some games that you play that you just ping, 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 ping. And your passing's brilliant and your gameplay's brilliant and your speed of your players is brilliant. And there's other games, like the one you just saw, where your players are in mud and you are not moving fast and there's delay in your button pressing. That's server problems. We shouldn't be putting up with that now. I refuse to put up with it. But hopefully you like the gameplay for this formation. It's a fun tactic to use. One I'll keep in my rotation for a little bit. If you're wanting an alternative to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, this offers that, or the 4-2-3-1. I like the fact you've got Cam and two strikers that give you lots of triangles and options. Your midfielders are really impactful in those wider areas. Yeah, give it a go. Let me know what you think. As always, only play this game while you're having fun. If it stops being fun, take a break. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.